This would be my first video on this magic related channel. Like, there's very few people on YouTube that do this, and I was talking to someone on Facebook, and it kind of made some sense for me to do another channel. Like, this will be my third one. I don't really understand why the fuck I'm going through and doing 3 channels, but I'm doing 3 channels, so here we go. Let's just get to the topic at hand. Jace the Mind Sculptor getting banned in Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, well, I'll start with Stoneforge first, because that's the first thing I have in my mind. Like, I see Stoneforge Mystic as an Aether Vial for equips. So, you search for Batterskull, and then during the end turn, by the way, I'm just gonna put Batterskull into play, and I get the germ too, because it just says when it enters the battlefield, if it was not just if it was cast from your hand, when it enters the battlefield, you get the germ, and then it gets attached. So we have a 4/4 flying, no, not flying. You get a 4/4 lifelink vigilance for pretty much 2 mana, and then you can just beat face, and it's retarded. And then with that whole Call Blade crap, you just have fucking Squadron Hawks with birds, and like not Squadron Hawks with fucking equips on them and shit. Like, sort of was a War and Peace and Feast and Famine. It's like, cool. So you just drop a hawk and then you put a sword on it. And I don't understand how the fuck the Squadron Hawk's holding the sword, but I guess that doesn't fucking matter, now does it? Probably not. And so it's like an Aether Vial, and you realize Aether Vial is like fucking retarded now. Was it like Legacy? Aether Vial is fucking retarded still. It was released when? It was released sometime in that old Meriden block. Was it Darksteel? I'm not even sure. It might have been Meriden or Darksteel. I'm not sure, but Aether Vial is fucking retarded. But that's what Stoneforge Mystic is. You get Batterskull out. Like, Batterskull is fucking retarded. Seriously. Like, I mean, I'm wondering why the fuck they didn't see this sooner. Now, I haven't been playing Magic for a while now, and I've just been keeping up with it because I really like the game. I enjoy the game. I enjoy the coverage. Wizards does a very good job with their coverage and stuff. It really looks like some really good coverage. I really wish they did that with Yu-Gi-Oh, but that is not the point. But I feel like Magic is just an overall better game, and even though I haven't even been playing Magic that much, I feel as though I saw Stoneforge, because I know it was in like Zendikar. Like, I really didn't keep too much track on that, and then I realized like Batterskull come out in New Phyrexia, and then Stoneforge Mystic gets an equip. Like, yeah, that's a simple association. Like, there's a problem with that. But even though I can bitch and I can say, Wizards, you should have hurried the fuck up, Aaron. You should have realized that you're fucked up and you need to do something about this fast. But no, it wasn't like that. You have to cut them some slack, because at the end of the day, they actually did ban the shit. So I'm not really mad about that. It's like, as long as you realize your fuck up and you corrected yourself, it's cool. So now for the next few months, we get to worry about Valakut. The land that acts as a win condition. You know how fucking retarded that shit is? I looked at that shit, I'm just like, yeah, so what does Valakut do? Okay, so if you have 5 or more mountains and something comes into play, it's something retarded. I don't remember what the fuck it does, but it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in Magic, period. Like, it's a land that's a win condition. Kalani Heart Expedition, and then there's fucking Primeval Titan. You don't even have to swing with the Titan to beat you, like to beat the opponent. All you gotta do is just get mountains out. It's like, oh, burn, burn, burn. Drop this burn, drop this burn. Kalani Heart Expedition. Oh, I get 3 quest counters. Get rid of that shit and get 2 mountains. Burn. I'm like, yeah, that seems fair. But anyway, I did not talk about Jace the Mind Sculptor. For Jace to be so expensive, god damn. I said that was like, okay, it was released in World Week, and it wasn't that big of a deal then, but then it was like a steady power creep as other sets got released. Now, I'm not going to say that Jace the Mind Sculptor is a bad card, but I feel like it shouldn't be as much money as it is. Why exactly is it banned? I think it has something to do with that brainstorming effect. I think having brainstorm in any sort of format, that's a continuous brainstorm, and I don't even think the brainstorm costs any loyalty, so that's kind of gay. And then you can fate seal your opponent, give them 2, and then there's the ultimate that does dumb shit too. I'm just like, yeah, that is awesome. Well, he has like 4 effects, right? So yeah, there's the fate seal one, there's the brainstorm, there's the unsummon, then there's that ultimate that just does just crazy dumb shit. I'm like dead serious. If it gets to a point in the match where you're like, somebody can do an ultimate, there has been a critical error in your deck building, you need to go in the back, and just have your ass open for somebody to rape you. That is absolutely no point. There is absolutely no reason that a person should be able to get 12 loyalty on Jace. You should be killing that motherfucker using Jace Bellerin or that new Jace Memory Adept just to get rid of Mind Sculptor. Fuck that shit. That shit is retarded. However, in my very, very short time of playing some time ago, I did drop Jace and it did stay out, and then, you know, that ultimately was the fire. I beat the fire out of that person. But, you know, I guess in a way, I kind of understand why Jace got banned. Kinda, sorta. So, this is the first video of this channel, and if you liked it, just tell me, and if you didn't, tell me. I've done YouTube for some years, so I'm used to the trolls, and yeah, that's pretty much all I can say about that. Forrest Gump.